Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning into your weekly horoscope. I'm Ivy Rivera, psychic medium. I'm also a Taino Airwalk, and I use a combination of channeling of spirits, my psychic abilities, and information coming from planetary movements. Enjoy. Cancers, my fellow Cancers, what is going on with you this week? This is pretty amazing. On Monday the 31st and Tuesday the 1st, we do want to clear up some paranormal activity that is starting to accumulate. Now, you may have noticed a change in your sleep patterns or that you're hearing strange noises. You may also start to notice that you're having random anxiety attacks or that the house just doesn't feel as comfortable as it did before. Now, for the majority of you, this seems that it's connected to someone who's coming in and out or someone who resides there who may have some very egotistical or sort of dominant energy personality about them that isn't really great at growth, evolution, listening, self-care, and they may have avoidance issues, or they may tend to use escapist tactics like drinking, drug use, anything that is a bad habit of escape, and they have accumulated and brought in this energy. For others, it feels that it could be coming due to your stress level or negative thinking. We would say an accumulation of stinking thinking in a couple different areas of the house where you go and do it repeatedly. Well, that accrues. And we also, for some of you, may be seeing that this was due to a health condition. Sometimes when we get sick or we have an injury and then we end up on medications or we end up recovering for a significant period of time, we can see an accumulation of this type of negative energy that leads to paranormal activity. It's not a huge deal, but you do want to clear it out. There's a class up on my website. There's a class up on my YouTube called Hauntings, Clearings, and Detachments. Now, on Wednesday the 2nd and Thursday the 3rd, we have a general theme on both of these days having to do with you either putting your money away because you're about to see an increase, or Spirit said for some of you, it's wait a minute, what did you put away? So we're talking about the resources that you've put away. We're talking about you having an opportunity here, especially leading into Thursday the 3rd, to take it out and to use it. There is talk on someone coming and offering you, or you two have been putting your heads together on this in the past, an investment opportunity. And I saw for some of you, it's actually a boss or a coworker who's a level up. It is for others a partner, someone who just wants to get into business with you. For some, it may be a sibling or a friend. And for others, it's a spouse. If you have a love partner in your life and you've been talking about this before, but we felt like, well, we don't know if it's the right time. Now is the time. I do feel, however, and Spirit wants to stress this, you need to do your research on what it is that you're thinking of doing. There's also talk on Thursday the 3rd for many of you of having some type of a breakthrough in the media, being seen, being scouted, being heard, leveling up. That's super exciting. Enjoy and be creative. On Friday the 4th and Saturday the 5th, there is talk also of a mutual theme both of these days having to do with you really looking at how you can use what you've done in the past to move your life forward. And it may involve a lot of talk, a lot of chatter. Even if you're the kind of person who likes to figure things out on your own, speaking about this with someone else, a safe person, is really going to help you to process not only your thoughts and feelings on it, but what your real ultimate long-term goals are and how to get there. Even more importantly, we need a roadmap. So talk it out. There is talk on Friday the 4th of you needing to clean out a closet, and that's going to mean letting go of anything that is no longer serving you, that is holding you back, that has not come to a place of fruition, or that you have already completed. If it is over with, if your time there is done, then know when to move on. This may require additional training or education for you, or you doing some research on that topic. Now, there is talk of a strong feminine energy in a position of authority, living or deceased, in your life, who is supporting you in a major way on Friday the 4th. And Spirit said, you're lucky. I feel like you're lucky to have have this person or this opportunity. Not to say you haven't earned it, but it's definitely a blessing. There is talk on Friday the 4th also of you feeling as though you've stalled out a little bit. You're a little overwhelmed about something. And it's almost like if there's too much going on, sometimes your brain can just shut off. And Spirit wants to let you know that that is a temporary feeling. As long as you keep moving forward and doing everything else they've instructed you to do, you're going to very quickly turn the situation around and feel that things are moving automatically and with the support of the universe in a destiny charted prosperity direction forward. And you really have earned that position. So enjoy it. There is talk on Saturday the 5th of this promotional stuff that I believe we've been discussing this whole time, coming in 3 different waves, or we would say 3 different areas or opportunities. 2 of them seem connected, and one is, Spirit said, the big one. On Sunday the 6th and Monday the 7th, we have mutual theme on both of those days having to do with your evolution, your moving. There's question of literally, will you be moving or relocating in some way? There's also questions about a rental. And so we could be looking at whether this is, renting a new vehicle, this is renting an apartment or a home. What exactly are you renting? It could also be symbolic of something in your life that is going to help you sort of as leverage, leveling up, if you can step on that and use that as a stepping stone up to being able to actually purchase. And I do feel great about that. There is a sense here that you may be leaving behind old friends, possibly family, possibly a lover, and having to understand that old life no longer suits you. You're like a butterfly coming out of a cocoon. You can't go back in there. You have outgrown it. This is something to celebrate, and you're just really going to have to focus on that positivity and be bold moving forward in blind faith. Spirit says to you, especially on Sunday the 6th, but also on Monday the 7th, little eagle, it is time to fly. Cancers, have a beautiful week.